Good morning, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Thursday, December the 17th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's double check, see where we left off with the market yesterday. So SPX pushed its way up a little bit yesterday, back over the upper Bollinger Band here on the monthly chart. Inside week so far. That might change based on the gap up this morning. Looking like a little bit of a doji sandwich here from yesterday. And our wave count still showing that impulsive move up as we ride up this channel. All right, let's take a look at the SPY here this morning. This one has generally stayed impulsive after yesterday's Fed day. And you can see here we're riding up this channel just from the other day too. So continuing to work its way up here. Let's take a look at the S&P futures here this morning. Okay, so they are up as well. So we're basically gonna looking like we might gap over the prior all-time highs. So we'll see how that level holds here. If we lose this, right, we might come down to our signal zones below and try to fade that gap. So keep an eye on this geometric line and the gap right here. If it does it quickly, we might see a bounce off of those areas. But if we kind of chop around in here and break down below here, we might start testing some of the other areas like the close and things like that. So again, it's a gap, so we'll assume they're going to go with it today. But again, always if they can't hold the all-time highs, we'll see if they go for the fade. So we're going to keep an eye on that here today as well. So a couple fresh geometric lines, right? Fresh high overnight, right? Again, so let's just kind of keep an eye on these geos right here. Could be a descending triangle here, but again, ascending and descending triangles oftentimes, have a low probability of execution through with follow through. So see if that holds there as support. So we'll see how that goes there. Let's take a look at the Qs here this morning. Okay, so Qs again, still we're channeling up here this morning as well, kind of ticking a little bit below the channel here this morning, but we'll see if that can continue to hold going in today if the tech decides to stay up. IWM had a really steep channel yesterday and broke down pre-market. It was kind of nasty after that, so it's kind of doing a steep channel here this morning as well, so that's definitely one to keep an eye on too. The XLF is ticking higher. Apparently, they're digesting Powell's dovish comments the other day as generally okay bullish. But keep an eye on it, right? If it does, if they get some indigestion, right, we might see a little bit of little reflux here, and see how that weighs on the market. Okay, let's take a look at Apple here this morning. So Apple ticking higher this morning as well. It was kind of a tricky day yesterday. It really was kind of just this blah kind of day. So maybe Apple will start get going. I mean, one of the things that we like about Apple is the daily chart, right? So give a nice breakout candle the other day. Yesterday could be a pause day. So if we get some relative strength in Apple at the open, right, we might see a push up to the upward trend line. And let's take a look at Tesla. Let's see how Tesla's going here. So a little bit of a hammer move type there. It looks like it's opening pretty flat here this morning. So it was a 60 anchor yesterday. So let's see if we can break out of those levels going into today. So good stuff. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Now we're going to go over some more stocks that are for our Bubble Report and Elite Access members. So again, thanks guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.